Hey you guys, welcome. It is Jen with Let's Get Chalkin' with Jen, independent couturier with Chalk Couture. As you come in, please make sure you say hello, and in the bottom left-hand corner of your mobile devices is a share button. Happy Monday, everyone. If you are catching the live, you should see the red box in the upper corner. So come on in, say hello, let me know you're here. If you're catching the replay, that's great as well. Just give me a hashtag replay. And if you're checking me out on YouTube, make sure you subscribe right to my channel. So I'm super excited, you guys. How are you? Welcome. It is Monday. I am busy weekend, sick weekend, you guys. I don't know what I got going on, but I can't seem to get rid of it. Can't seem to get rid of it. I am feeling, sorry, a little bit better. I've got my water in case I have one of those coughing fits. But I do want to welcome you all to the page, all of our new fans. Thank you so much for tuning in. This is a really fun DIY home decor company. If you have never heard of it, let me tell you a little bit. This company is called Chalk Couture. We are a DIY home decor company where you can do crafting and you can make beautiful home decor designs. You can make so many different things, and you're not going to find our products anywhere else. We do offer a line of silkscreen reusable transfers. We have our Chalkology chalk paste, and then we have our Couture inks, which is what I'm going to be using this evening. And then we do offer several surfaces like chalkboards, boxwood frames, canvas pillowcases, and totes. But you can use our products on an array of surface. Like I said, I'm going to be doing a t-shirt tonight. You can do dish towels, wood, dry erase boards, glass, tin, metal, and so many other surfaces. But the greatest thing that I can offer to you guys is a DIY home decor business opportunity for just $99, where you will receive this amazing kit. There are over $240 worth of products in this kit for just $99, where you can become a designer just like myself. And you guys, there are so many ways you can share this business opportunity. You can do it through social media. Oh, let me fix that. Sorry, let me put myself up there in the corner. But you can run this through social media. You can do this on Etsy, selling your finished products. You can do local boutiques and expos. Hey, Roberta, welcome. I'm so glad you're watching. You can do a lot of home workshops. If you were on my page this weekend, you saw I was out doing in-home workshops. Those are my absolute favorite thing to do. Like, I love going into people's homes because whether you're crafty or not, you can totally do this. I did an amazing workshop with a bunch of super women where we did all kind of different designs. And then I did a 12-year-old girl birthday party with our mermaids. So again, the design possibilities are just endless. And I have to tell you, our company hit it off amazing with this new catalog. So let me know if you're interested in learning more. So tonight I'm going to be doing, hey Shalene, welcome. Yay, you finally caught one. And I still don't sound healthy, but we'll get through it. This is a short, quick one tonight. So we're going to be doing a t-shirt tonight, you guys, and we're going to be using our inks. Now, our inks are made to be permanent, and they just need to be heat set, and I'll talk about that as we go along. This t-shirt, it's just a regular t-shirt I bought at Michael's, nothing fancy. And then I'm going to be using our ink mats that we offer through the company. So this mat is actually a really large mat, and it's meant to be cut. So I cut mine because I don't need it to be that long piece. Hey Sandy, welcome. Chalk boxes are coming out soon, you guys. If you purchase the chalk box, they are all packed up and ready to go. So this, like I said, I'm sorry, I get off track real easy when I see names. This is actually one of our ink mats, and what I love about these is these are also reusable. So all I'm going to do is peel off that cover sheet, and there's an adhesive side to this. So one side is sticky and one side is not. This is made to go in between the layers of your t-shirt or your pillowcase or your dish towel, whatever it is you're making. So I'm just going to set this right in the middle here. And what this is great for, obviously it's great for if you have something thin. Hey Amy, welcome. And you want to ensure you're not going to have any bleed through. But what I love is this totally will smooth out your surface. So all I'm doing is pressing down and smoothing it out because this is where that area is. So I'm smoothing it out so I have a nice flat surface, and it also ensures that my fabric isn't going to move, okay? So that's why I love our ink mats, you guys. Totally a great product, and I'm so glad we came out with them. And then you're going to get your transfer. So today, because this is how I feel today, is this one is called Not Today. Just not today, you guys. And it says, I'm not adulting today. Tomorrow doesn't look good either. So that's the, sorry, I have to laugh at myself sometimes. But that's the design we're going to be using. So all I'm doing is removing it from the package. Now, like I always tell everybody, on the back of all of our transfers, it tells you how to peel, apply, remove, clean, dry, and store. Because again, you guys, these are all reusable. You usually get 8 to 15 uses out of one of our transfers. So the first thing I want to do is I want to write on the back, just so I know what side of the carrier sheet my transfer is going to go back onto, okay? Now, I was talking about the ink mats, and the one thing I wanted to say to you is if you wanted to put something else in between, like if you didn't get the ink mat and you wanted to put cardboard or something in between, you can do that. But again, what I love is this will smooth out your surface and it keeps the fabric from moving. So that's the difference between the two. So now I'm going to take my finger, you guys, rub it over the edge to get it started. So simple and easy. Don't pick at your corners. Rub your finger over the edge, flip it over, and then remove the carrier sheet from your transfer. And then I'm just going to set that aside. Now, I'm definitely not fuzzing up this transfer. Why? Because it's going right on my fabric. So I'm going to set this right in the middle. And I know I always get in trouble when I say this. Roberta, you just did a t-shirt. Oh, what awesome, Roberta. I love this saying, and for the way I felt for like the last week and a half, 2 weeks, I'm still not in the mood to be adulting. So I thought it was perfect for today. I always tell everybody I use my tag as my center point. I know you probably shouldn't do that because some tags aren't even, but it's been working for me, so I'm going to go with it. So I'm just going to kind of set this from right here. And I'm going to look, and I look like I'm pretty even that way as well. So I'm pretty happy with this. And I'm just going to smooth this out. Oops. So there's no air bubbles in my silk screen. Okay. And like I said, this is going to be a very simple design because I'm only using one color ink. And we have a lot of different colors in our inks, you guys. And what's really cool is Chalk Couture is lining up their inks and chalk paste to be the same colors. So we have a lot of amazing colors. So when I do fabric, I really like to go over my transfer just to make sure I don't have air bubbles in all that silk screen area. So I'm rubbing a little extra anytime I do fabric. Okay, because I don't want any bleed through or bleeding underneath my transfer. All right, so I've got that down. I'm actually going to turn on my heat press off to the side here because we are going to heat set this when we're done. And I'll talk about that when we get there. Hey, Ella, how are you? All right, so I'm going to be using our Couture Ink. So, truthfully, I'm going with black because I got my black sleeves and I just think it would be cute in a black t-shirt, and I am so wearing this tomorrow. So I'm going to open that up, and I always like to keep, oh wait, this is a new one. Do I have enough in my, hold on you guys. Let me just see if I have enough in this. Oh yeah, I've got plenty in this. I'm going to use this one. So this is one of our older jars. So this is the new size. We sell the 3-ounce jars now. This is just one of the older ones, but I have plenty in here. So I'm just going to use this. I always like to keep a paper towel with me whenever I'm inking because, you guys, the inks are permanent. So I don't want to get it on my fingers or get it on the outside of my fabric because I'm going to have a really hard time getting that off if I do. Okay. So I'm just going to take our squeegees, and this is one of our new squeegees that we came out with. It's an awesome size. I love it. Super excited about these. And I'm going to dip it in my ink, and I'm just going to take my ink and I'm going to pull it across my silk screen. And that's all I'm doing. And the inks are definitely a different consistency than the chalk paste, you guys. And you can tell it's kind of like it's thinner. Like, to me, it feels like silk when I'm using the inks. And like I said, you're just pulling it across the silk screen. You're applying pressure to get it through, and then you're scraping off any excess. See, this design is going to be super quick and easy tonight. One color, scraping off my excess, trying to get those lines out of there because I don't want any lines in my letters. Okay, so I'm just going to do that. Put my squeegee in my water. Now I've got some ink on my fingers. And you can, with the inks, they don't tend to dry as quickly. So you do have a little bit more playtime. All right, so I just wanted to get that right off of my fingers, and we're gonna peel and reveal, you guys. That's it. Super quick, super simple and easy tonight. Remember, you never wanna peel from corner to corner, always top to bottom or left to right. And I'm gonna peel this down. Oh my gosh, can you see how awesome that looks already? I love Chalk Couture. Look at that. Oh my gosh, it's so perfect. Yes! So perfect. So now I'm just sticking my transfer right over here in the water. Let me show you. I always like to show you because it's nothing fancy. Stuck that right in my tub of water, and I'm going to clean that up when I'm done with a Clorox wipe. I will let it air dry, and then we will be good to go. Ooh, I made a mess of my ink jar over there. All right. So now what I need to do is heat set this. So for time purposes, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to dry this with my hair dryer just a little bit before we heat set it. Okay? So as we're going along, if you guys have any questions about any of the products, please let me know. I would love to answer those for you. So I'm just drying this up a little bit before we keep going. Look how awesome that looks, you guys. Can you see how nice and crisp the letters are? And I cannot wait to wear this tomorrow. I'm like so excited right now. Oh, I have to watch. Hold on. Wait a minute, you guys. Oh, I don't want to blow a fuse. I remember I did that the last time because I had too much stuff going on. So I just want to make sure I'm a little bit dry. This is really, really kind of wet in there. The ink does take a little bit longer to dry than the chalk paste. Okay. Just drying that up. So you guys, if you absolutely love what you have been watching or seeing on my page, like I said, I had some great workshops. So Ronnie, in the beginning of the video, what I was showing everyone is we actually have these ink mats. So they're an ink mat that you put in between the layers so that it prevents any type of bleed through or it keeps your fabric from moving. I mean, you can always use cardboard, but again, as far as bleed through goes, it's just going to depend on the thickness of your fabric that you're using. Okay, so that's all it's going to depend on. All right, so this one definitely did not bleed through. So this is my ink mat that I had in between there. I'm actually going to take that out because you don't want to heat your ink mat. And I'm going to stick some parchment paper in between here. And I'm going to heat set this. Oh, Lisa, definitely go back around and take a look. All right, so I just have parchment paper in between. So like I said, these are our ink mats. Super awesome. Love those. So I'm going to set that there. Now, if you are home and you do not have a heat press, so I'm going to actually be using a Cricut heat press. Oops. And this is what my heat press looks like. And I'm just going to hit my little button here. And I'm going to do this for 30 seconds on each side. Yeah, Lisa, I'm setting it with heat, and I'm using my Cricut heat press. If you don't have a Cricut heat press, all you would do is use an iron for 4 minutes on each side, okay, with the parchment paper. So you iron it on 4 minutes on each side if you do not have one of these. If you don't have the ink mat, Sandy, you would just use a piece of cardboard, or I mean, you could even use the parchment paper in between. Either one. Okay, so that's pretty good. I want to do it from the other side as well. Can you, Roberta, I do not recommend cleaning the ink mats with a Clorox wipe. I would use water. Just water and a paper towel. All right, so sorry about that, you guys. I just want to make sure I do both sides. So as you can see, as far as bleed through, we did not have any. This is the actual back of where the design is at. So we have no bleed through there. I just want to heat set this side for 30 seconds, and I will be able to wash this. I will be able to dry this. You guys, I have many, many shirts I have done using our inks in our transfers, and they all look great. I did so many at Christmas time. I had a lot of orders at Christmas time too, and they all look amazing. So, super awesome. That's why I love these products. So, like I said, this is a Cricut heat press. It's 30 seconds on each side. If you don't have the Cricut heat press, you just use an iron and your parchment paper like I'm doing here, a piece on each side. For 4 minutes, you'll iron it on both sides. And then your design, you guys, is now permanent. So now you've got this really cool t-shirt. What do you guys think? Super cool, right? All those fun t-shirts that are out there nowadays. You know, the cute little sayings. I mean, we have a lot of great fonts, but you could totally make your own t-shirts. I just love this. Like I said, this saying fits me over the past couple days, so I thought it was perfect for tonight, and I think it looks super cool. So I will definitely be wearing this tomorrow. So stay tuned. Hopefully I'll get to go live for you again. But again, if you guys have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me. If you absolutely love this, and you think some of your friends would think this is the coolest thing, don't forget in the bottom left-hand corner is that share button, you guys. And if you're interested in being a part of my VIP group, just comment VIP. It is for anyone who is not a designer, where I share a lot of great information, tips and tricks and things like that. Plus, I have some specials every now and then as well. So just comment VIP. So you guys, thanks so much for staying tuned tonight on this Monday evening. I hope you all have a great week. Thank you so much, Amy. I'm so glad you loved it. And again, reach out to me if you have any questions, and I will talk with you soon. Bye.